Hello my beautiful flowers, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing an expense cash out. So throughout the month of June I have used my debit card and my credit card, and I need to reimburse my bank account. So I keep a couple of $1,000s in my checking account, and I swipe for various transactions, various purchases throughout the month. And then actually throughout every 2 weeks I do this, and at the end of those 2 weeks I get into my sinking funds, or whatever categories I have spent from, and I put that money back into my bank account. I try to use as much cash as possible when I can. However, there are just some situations where I have to swipe my debit card or my credit card. So I've already done my first 2 weeks of June, so you'll see I have some on my expense tracker here. You can see I've already crossed out quite a few of these because I've already reimbursed my bank account. And then there are other ones that are not crossed out yet. We are today going to be going into our sinking funds and our envelopes, and we're going to be pulling out that money to pay myself back in a way. So let's start right at the top. We have a few that I couldn't pull earlier this month because I didn't quite have enough in those envelopes yet. I try not to spend money before I have it, but I knew that I would be stuffing those funds, so I felt comfortable spending the money, and then after I'd gotten paid, paying myself back. So the first one we have is a business expense. It is for $40, and actually I'm going to pull out my back to bank envelope first. Push this over to the side. I'm just gonna get this out. I already have a few items in there, just various things. Alright, so going into business, which I think is in my low priority. I'm still suffering from a little bit of a cold, so I'm talking a little bit quieter, at least in my opinion. I feel like I'm talking quieter and a little bit lower, simply just because I'm congested and don't feel well, but I still want to get these videos out for you because it's fun to do. So, all right, business is, we're taking out $40. Set that there. And I also might be trying to perhaps consolidate a little bit in this video, but I think I'll actually be having a separate video for bill consolidation. So we are gonna go ahead and highlight this because I have completed this. Business, let's go ahead and do in this deeper blue. And that just tells me that I have already taken that money out and put it back in my back to bank envelope. All right, gifts, we are taking out $14. I try to get as close as I can. As you can see, I only have 20s and 5s, so I'm actually gonna dip into another envelope here to break down one of these 20s. Let's see, do a 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and I'm going to take a 20 from my gifts envelope, put it in there, and that should make it so we can have 14, whoa, so we can take out 14. 11, 12, 13, and 14. And I will be doing a sinking funds update as well this month. So quite a few videos. Always towards the end of the month we seem to have a bunch. So gifts, I actually, looks like I've done in this kind of deeper orange color. So I'm just gonna cross out this. All right, moving on down. We have some utilities that come out. Sorry if you can hear a lawnmower in the background. I live in an apartment building and I don't get to choose when my landlords mow the lawn, so sorry about that. All right, so yeah, you'll probably be hearing a lawnmower come in and out. So utilities is in my high priority binder, and I actually have a few purchases for utilities here. So first one we have is internet for $65. And then we have gas and electric bill as 68. And I think it's just those two. So $133 needs to come out for those. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 25, 30, and then let's see if I have 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's make sure that's 133. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, and 3. So that'll go back into the bank to reimburse myself for those. And utilities, it looks like I was doing in blue. And next up we have entertainment. Got a Spotify subscription. I believe that's towards the front. There we go. You can take out $11 for that. Try and get some of these smaller bills out. So 10, 11. And I think we're doing a nice pink for this one. All right. Oh, I missed this phone up here. So phone has its own envelope. And it looks like it's $140. Take out some of these small ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 81. Make sure that's 140. 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 30, 40. Perfect. And I'm not really caring about the colors right now, so I'm just gonna do another in pink. All right, so I'm actually, this next one, not gonna be taking out of emergency. I have enough in my health envelope for this. So I'm starting to pay back for my doctor's bills. So 133 will be going towards it this month. Oops. And take 133 out of my health envelope. We have 100, 10, 20, 30. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of some of these 5s. 10, 20, 30, and I don't have that 3. I'm just gonna leave it. It's okay. Oh gosh. Go back to my highlighting. 133 should be, or there should be 130 here. I'll do 135. So we have 51, 110, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. The rest back in there. And next up, we are going to go over to my husband Zach's envelope. He had a $32 expense. And that's $32. So there's 30, 1 and 2, 10, 20, 30, 31, 32. I just like really making these expense cash out videos just to show you guys kind of my method on how I take care of when I need to use my debit card and my credit card. And just to show you guys that, you know, it's great to save and to get these really thick envelopes full of cash, but also like you have to be realistic. You know, I do spend money, and just I need to show what that's like. So next up, the second to last one, I have to pull out of my emergency fund. I recently received a promotion at my job, and I'll be working in a different building. And in that building, we have to pay for public city parking, and it's $255 a quarter. We do get reimbursed about 200 of that, I think. And however, that's on a monthly installment basis of us getting reimbursed. So I had to pay kind of unexpectedly $255 up front. So I'm choosing just to take that out of emergency because I really, yes, I have my buffer, but I really don't really want to pull from that. So I'm gonna be reimbursing my emergency fund throughout, you know, obviously the next couple of months, just trying to make it get back to what it is. It kind of sucks to have to take it out, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, unfortunately. So I'm gonna pull out some of these smaller bills to try and get those. So we're gonna pull out 255, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, and there's a random 50 in there. So there's 200, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So yeah, as much as it sucks to take money out of here, you know, it was an unexpected purchase. I don't know if it's necessarily an emergency to some of you. However, to me, it definitely kind of was. In the moment, have to purchase this pass before they run out of passes. And I had my credit card on me, and I just said, you know what, I'm gonna swipe my credit card and then just pull out of my emergency fund. So, oops, one of those bills got caught in there. There we go. So I should have 255 here. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for 255. It's a bummer, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And lastly, I had a clothing expense. It's clothing slash kind of jewelry. I just kind of put it all together. I don't know if you guys have ever gone to shopmissa.com. I love it. Everything's $1. Well, mostly everything's $1. And they just have some really cute accessories, and sometimes you can get some makeup. And so I just decided to spend about 20 bucks on there, treat myself a little bit. So I'm gonna take out $20. I'm gonna take these 5s out. 5, 10, 15, 20. And oh, it's 21. So yeah. All right. And I believe that is all of my expenses for the month. That feels good to get those out of there. And we are going to total everything up. So yes, I already have some stuff in here that I didn't get a chance to deposit yet. So give me just a minute and I will get this all organized. I actually have a couple of 50s I'm going to exchange really quick. I don't like to take these back with me, so I'm gonna go ahead and I can probably take out of my house fund. So let's go ahead and see how much we are going to be reimbursing my bank account for my expenses for the last 2 weeks of June. We have got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Somehow 5 got in there. 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. 20, 40, 60, 80, 400. 20, 40, 60, 80, 500. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's 600. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, another 100. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, another 100. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 800, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So there's 36 plus 8, so 836. Wow, I cannot believe I spent that much over the course of the last 2 weeks. But I had that I had a medical bill, I had my parking pass, I had utilities. So, you know, it really does, dang, it really adds up. So I think I said 836 is going to be going back into my bank account, and I will use that to reimburse my buffer and also use that to pay off my credit card, because I like to pay it off in full every month. Wow, that is a full bank envelope. I need to get a bigger size. So thank you so much for tuning in. Like I said, I really enjoy making these videos of cashing out my expenses because it shows, you know, you gotta spend money to live, and just trying to be realistic about everything and trying to be honest and open. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I say every video, I really appreciate every single subscriber. I appreciate every single person who likes, who views this video, who leaves a comment. You guys mean a lot to me, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.